He is also a 16-year-old, wait, 16 years old, that can't be right. What is going on, everybody? Marvellous Beatz back again with another video for you guys. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day and enjoyed my last video or mini documentary on the channel called How Juice Took Over the World. It was by far the longest video I've ever made. It took me like, yeah, just way too long to edit that and film that. So hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoyed it somewhat.
It was trash, fam.
Shouldn't you be in Area 51 or something?
Shouldn't you be making good content instead of this garbage?
Yeah, sorry about that little distraction, but today we have another episode of Artist Battles, one of my favorite series on the channel to make. And for today's battle, we have two rappers that I've been listening to more than pretty much anyone else recently, so I thought it was only fitting for this battle to take place today. But with no further ado, let's introduce the artists. Yeah! Artist Battle is a simple concept. Basically, we take two rappers with a similar style of music and throw them in the ring. It's a 5-round fight. The 5 rounds are broken down into 5 different categories. The first round is image and influence. Is their social media poppin'? How do they appear in the media? The second round is lyrical ability. How talented of a lyricist are they? Can they spit with the best? The third round is chart success. Are their songs hitting? How are they doing on the charts? The fourth round is consistency. How often are they dropping hot records? And also, how good are their projects as a whole? The fifth round is longevity. How long are they really gonna last in the rap game? Because you guys all know there are a lot of one-hit wonders out there. All right, got it? Let's go. Also, if you've watched my previous artist battles, you know that Lil Raindrop, my friend, he's like a SoundCloud rapper dude. Kind of looks like me a little bit.
Here we go again.
But yeah, he won't be representing an artist today. He will actually be a judge. He's gonna, or I guess he will be the judge for this battle. He will decide who wins each round. And with no further ado, if you're new to the channel, make sure to absolutely smash the like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more videos from your boy. And don't know what I did there, but yeah, from your boy. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure to subscribe and also drop a comment letting me know what you think of the battle and who you want to see battle next. But let's get into this battle today. Lil Tecca versus Iann Dior, the battle of the SoundCloud kings. Let's get it. So for the first round, it's image and influence, and we're gonna start off with Lil Tecca. So Lil Tecca has over 903, I was gonna say million, but it's thousand. He has over 903,000 Instagram followers and over 38,000 Twitter followers. He is also a 16-year-old, wait, 16 years old, that can't be right. I guess he actually is 16 years old. That's pretty crazy. Could you imagine being 16 years old and a famous rapper, rich, filming music videos with, you know, babes and yeah, he's definitely living the dream, that's for sure. Also, I wanted to mention that Lil Tecca rocks a look that is very individualistic and unique to himself, so I respect him for that. He isn't rocking, you know, the craziest jewelry or grills. I guess he has braces, so I don't know if he can really wear grills with braces, but you know what I mean. Yeah, he stays true to himself, and that kind of makes him more relatable, I guess, to his audience. He's also very active on his social media, doing tons of Instagram live streams, for example, which is very underrated because it's super important if you're an artist out there to, you know, make those connections. And also when it comes to doing interviews and media stuff, he is also very well put together for a 16-year-old kid. He's been on numerous interviews such as the Cuff Boys, the larger radio stations such as Power 105, also No Jumper, which is like the biggest podcast in rap. And he is very mature for his age and really speaks well when he's on those things. But with that being said, I have to point out his last appearance on Genius for his live performance of Ransom.
Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. It looked like his mom was like forcing him to be there. Now moving on to image and influence for Iann Dior. He has over 326 26,000 Instagram followers and over 33,000 Twitter followers. He is also 20 years old, which is absolutely insane to think about because I thought he was younger than Lil Tecca before I kind of, you know, made this video. So that was very surprising. I don't know why. He just looks younger to me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But yeah, I thought he was younger than Lil Tecca. Also, a fun fact about Iann Dior, his real name is Michael Ian Almo, and he was actually releasing music under the artist name Almo way back in 2017 before he was Iann Dior. In terms of his look, Ian is more of that sad boy SoundCloud rap, you know, overall vibe. Yeah. But that is smart though, because that is what is trending today with guys like Juice WRLD and Trippie Redd. He kind of has a similar style. In terms of his following, like his fan base, they are really crazy for Ian. Ian hasn't done as many interviews with, you know, the bigger kind of companies or radio stations. He has been on Genius, however, for like the song breakdown. So I can't really compare him as much in terms of his media presence, but he does really portray himself well. And I think he has that star factor and that star look, which will really help him moving forward with his career. All right, Marv, so for this first round, I gotta go with Lil Tecca for image and influence because he does have that more polished media presence and he is a legendary troll online, which you kind of forgot to mention, but yeah, that really kind of makes him stand apart from Ian, and I think he takes this first round. All right, so like you guys just saw, Lil Tecca took round 1 of image and influence. Now let's move on to round 2, which is lyrical ability, and start off with Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca is actually a very underrated lyricist in terms of the rappers in his bubble, or you know what the f I'm talking about, like his lane. He is very underrated because his wordplay and the way he kind of, you know, uses his voice to
2 hours later
create rhymes within his, yeah, his bars.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Other songs that stand out to me in terms of Lil Tecca's lyrical ability is the hook on his song Did It Again, and also the verses on the song Love Me, which is my favorite song by him. Now it's time for my favorite segment in this artist battle series called Favorite Bars. So I know, yeah, Marv completely forgot to explain what favorite bars is for anybody new, but it's basically just my favorite lyric from that rapper, and it's as simple as that. So back to the program. God gave me a talent so I cannot get over it. I'm steady in the stew, I'm exploring it. I hop in the foreign and I'm flooring it. If bro swing me the pass, then I'm scoring it. Pow! So now moving on to Iann Dior in this lyrical ability category. He is so skilled at creating a vibe through his lyrics because he is more in that, you know, kind of sad boy SoundCloud rap scene. Most of his lyrics are about kind of love, heartbreak, the typical stuff, and he uses super melodic and catchy melodies to really make dope records about those subject matters. Some of my favorite songs of his are 18 and Who Cares because of the emotion that he brings in his lyrics and vocal delivery. That makes a big difference on tracks. Now let's move on to my favorite bars from Almo. Nah, I'm just playing, not Almo, Iann Dior. The bars from the song Who Cares. I ain't going back to battle with you, you're not my shooter, you're not my ride, you're not the one, you just for fun, you're not my slime, no, not the one for me, no, who cares, F it. Sheesh. All right, so for this second round of lyrical ability, I gotta go with Iann Dior just because I relate to his lyrics. I think he's very naturally gifted. So yeah, as another SoundCloud rapper myself in a kind of similar lane, I gotta go with Ian for lyrical ability. All right, so I guess it's tied up 1-1, Iann Dior and Lil Tecca. Now let's move on to round 3, which is chart success, and start off with Tecca. So basically, Lil Tecca has been taking over the charts with his song Ransom, peaking at number 23 in the Billboard Top 100 charts. That's absolutely crazy.
Wow.
So between Lil Tecca and Iann Dior, they don't have that much music out there, so it's not exactly too fair, I guess, to really rate them highly in this category of chart success. But Lil Tecca does have over 11 million Spotify listeners every single month, and his music videos for songs such as Did It Again and Ransom have accumulated over 15 to 52 million views. So I really feel like moving forward, he's only going to continue to make hit records. All right, so now let's move on to Iann Dior for this chart success category. And although he hasn't had a song quite as big as Ransom, that doesn't mean that he hasn't been doing well commercially. With over 4 million monthly Spotify listeners and features such as Trippie Redd and PB Rock on some of his songs already, he's climbing that clout ladder, I guess you could call it.
Hey buddy, slap on a pair of these bad boys. Wow,
Wow, thanks Cloud Dad Chad. He hasn't had a song on the Billboard Top 100 charts yet, but his songs such as Gone Girl and What Is Real have been appearing on Apple Music and Spotify Music's Hot Tracks, you know, category on their front pages. I would say that he is the king of SoundCloud, but yeah, you can't really go against Lil Tecca in that terms because Lil Tecca literally has the top 3 songs on the SoundCloud Top 50 charts.
I know I'm about to blow. Oh, oh.
Ian is still very early in his career though, to be fair, and I feel like he's one breakthrough song away from kind of just, you know, really popping off in the commercial scene. Yeah, his star potential is huge, and I feel like he's gonna have tons of chart success moving forward. Alright, yo, for round 3 of chart success, yeah, Lil Tecca's got this. I mean, Ransom is the song of the summer right now. That popping like crazy. Yeah, I mean, Ian just doesn't have a song quite like that yet. That's all I really gotta say for this round, so back to you, Marv. Alright, so like Lil Raindrop just said, the rounds are now 2 for Lil Tecca, 1 for Iann Dior. We are now moving on to round 4, which is consistency. So Lil Tecca is a very consistent artist. I really don't think I've heard a bad song from him. Some of his older songs aren't quite as polished, but they're still fire, like they're all bangers, and he's just dropping hit after hit recently. Although he doesn't have that debut project out yet, I feel like that project is going to be amazing, but that's going to be the true test in terms of this consistency category. Again, these artists are fairly new into the game, so it's kind of hard to really, you know, rate them with consistency because he's only been dropping music for like maybe a year and a half, 2 years. Alright, so now moving on to Almo with this consistent... Did I say Almo? I meant Iann Dior. Now I'm getting my confused. He is also a super consistent artist like Lil Tecca in the fact that he does not drop any bad songs. I've never heard a bad song from Iann Dior. His debut project, Nothing's Ever Good Enough, although it was mainly just previously released songs that I've already heard, kind of slapped into a project, it was super consistent throughout, and honestly, the whole project flows very well. I loved every song, so I can't really complain about him at all in this category. Oh my god. Okay, so for round 4 in consistency, this is very close. I might have to go with a tie, to be honest. I don't think there are ties in artist battles, are there? Are you sure? I mean, you made it up, so you would know the rules better than me. Actually, let me just check the rules quick. I have no idea. I guess it's a tie for this round. Alright, so now we are on to round 5, which is longevity. I feel like both these artists are gonna have super long careers. Lil Tecca is doing crazy for a kid who's only 16, and the fact that he's already has this star potential this young makes me feel confident in terms of his long-term success. And in terms of Iann Dior, he just has that natural talent, look, you know, the full package, which will really carry him forward as well into the future. They're both just so talented. Yo, Lil Raindrop, what do you think about this round? Sheesh. Yeah, I think Tecca's got this one in the bag. Are you sure? Man, yeah, Tecca wins. Alright, well I guess Lil Tecca wins 3 rounds to 1 because we did have that one round, which was a tie, the first tie in the artist battle series. These two guys are some of my favorite artists in rap right now. I've been listening to their music like more than anybody else, so this video was a lot of fun to make. If you're a fan of Lil Tecca and if you're a fan of Iann Dior, you know, just have some respect for each other or go after each other in the comments. I don't care. Let me know what you guys think about this battle down below. Also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Beatz by Marv. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, I'm a peace out now. I'll see you guys very soon for my next live stream and video. I'm Marvellous Beatz. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.